This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. It's the third and final day of the Major League Baseball draft, and the Bahamas in the mix once again. Todd Isaacs was drafted in the 19th round by the Cleveland Indians. That was 3 rounds better than last year when he went in the 22nd round to the Toronto Blue Jays.
Last year was a much different predicament. This year we knew exactly what to expect and how to expect it and how the teams would go about things. Number one, I definitely had a great season this year. A really great season. I was happy with how I performed. I definitely opened a lot more eyes, and I definitely showed development. I felt good mentally and physically and emotionally. I was ready. I was expecting to go on day 2 this year, but at the end of the day, I know that the draft is unpredictable, so never know what could happen. But it just all really depended on what team I went to, and the team that selected me this year is a really good team, player development-wise, and I'm the fifth behemoth to be a part of this team. I'm definitely going to sign this year. And I'm definitely going to get my pro career started, and I'm ready for it.
Now, this year's baseball draft proves once again the talent the Bahamas has on the diamond, and despite our small size, international scouts continue to take notice.
I wouldn't say any country has better baseball players than any other country. I think the history of some of these other countries might be a little more rich than the Bahamas, but I think if you look at clear, just natural talent, natural ability to play this game and instincts for the game, I think the Bahamas are up there with every other place.
Our women's national basketball team closing out group play today at the Caribbean Championships in the British Virgin Islands, taking on Antigua and Barbuda. Team Bahamas took control from the opening whistle and they coasted to a 74-39 victory. Shanae Ambrister and Alicia Peterson tied for a side-high 12 points. Valerie Nesbitt followed with 10. Now with today's win, Team Bahamas secured top spot in Group A and they advanced to the semifinals on Friday, where they will face the second-place team from Group B. Now our men's team, they will travel to their segment of the Caribbean Basketball Championships later on this week, ahead of competition which starts next Monday. That team has been named. Here's a look at who made the cut. Teran Cox and Shaquan Lewis, they are the point guards. They will be joined by shooting guards Leon Cooper Jr., Michael Furley-Bain, and Abel Joseph. At small forward, that will be Torrington Cox, Kenton Smith, Eugene Bain, and Donathan Moss. Tavario Miller, Scotty Farrington, and David Nesbitt, they are the power forwards, while Kadeem Colby and Magnum Roll, they will man the middle at the center position.
Antigua and Barbuda is going to be one of the toughest in our pools. Suriname, we haven't seen them for years, so they're returning. We don't know what to expect from them. U.S. Virgin Islands are always one of the top teams, along with the British Virgin Islands. So any one of those 4 teams right now, I think, can stand a chance of giving us a good push. Our first game is going to be against Bermuda. Second game is going to be Suriname, and third is going to be against Antigua. So it seems like we're going to get a warm-up and be prepared for the other 2 games as the tournament progresses, which puts us in good chance to continue getting better as the tournament goes on. But at the end of the day, I still believe, knowing that this tournament is really at this time and with the personnel we got, we should be able to make the medal round and qualify, which is the most important thing right now. Medaling and qualifying and going on to the next round. And if we get in the gold medal game, then we go for the gold.
Now, Dwight Colby was hoping to make the trip with our men's national team, but that dream came to an end over the weekend. While watching the Defend Your Spike volleyball tournament at the Kendall Isaacs Gym, Colby's passport was stolen out of the car he was in.
It's very just disappointing. I wasn't expecting it to happen like that. Just came out and saw the windshield break, so I was like, you can't be serious.
In addition to basketball, a couple of other national teams getting ready to travel. We get an update tonight from Kelsey Johnson.
Members of the men and women's national rugby teams are hoping to make history this weekend by qualifying for the 2016 Rio Olympic Games. The 2 squads will leave for Cary, North Carolina to participate in the NACRA Sevens qualifying tournament tomorrow.
I think it'd be interesting to see how we do against Jamaica and Trinidad. We lost to them in December, but we shocked them, so I'd like to go out there and really show them what we're here for and beat them. It'd be nice.
Do you think Team Bahamas can qualify?
I think so. I think we've got it in us. I don't see why not. We're some good underdogs. They'll be looking out for us.
We look pretty good, strong, fast. We're confident. lucky, and we got some good coaches out there doing some good stuff.
We know who to concentrate on, we know how to get them to where we want them to be, and we know how to get them to be playing to the patterns and as a team that we want them to do to win the games.
And if you think it's going to be an easy road for Team Bahamas, here's a list of countries the women's squad will have to knock off.
Basically the entire Caribbean. You got Trinidad, Barbados, Guyana, Jamaica, Cayman, Bermuda, St. Lucia, St. Thomas, BVI, Turks and Caicos, the U.S., Canada, and we got Mexico, the reigning NACRA champions, who's playing in this tournament also. So we got a big step to a big move to try and make, but I figure we up to. I feel within myself we're definitely up to the task. If we don't get in the top 4, then we basically still playing at the lower level, which then we'll still be playing the NACRA tournaments and waiting on something to break for us.
The Bahamas women's team will open up against Mexico and the men will play Guyana at 11:23. Both teams take to the field on Saturday. Kelsey Johnson, ZNS Total Sports.
Thanks a lot, Kelsey. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.